Hey everyone, welcome to my spring 2017 newsletter. I am so excited to be reporting to you from Amsterdam, Holland. This is my favorite city in the entire world, especially this time of year because it is blooming with tulips. The weather is that elusive 60 degrees that you never get anywhere else for very long. There are canals and bridges and rivers, and not rivers, I guess technically it's a river, yeah. There's like water everywhere, boats, everyone's on bikes, people are super nice, people speak English. It's just the most amazing place. I love it here. So I'm so thankful to be back, and I'm going to be doing Rigoletto here. It is a new production by Damiano Micheletto. I'm very excited because yesterday we had our director's presentation about the production. And I don't want to give too much away, but essentially we are really going into the depths of this piece psychologically. Because, you know, a lot of times you get Rigoletto very much, it's a family story, it's about a father and a daughter, it's about relationships, it's about betrayal, and it's about, controlling situations that are beyond your control. But we're really going to go outside of the box and not just tell the story, but really get into the nitty-gritty and the deep, ugly parts of the story. I mean, Rigoletto is not a fairy tale in the sense of that everything turns out well in the end. It's certainly not a story that turns out well in the end. And so we're really going to go into the harder parts of the story to tell. And they're hard to tell because they're very emotional, they're very deep, they're tragic. So I'm looking forward to exploring the depths of this character of Gilda with Micheletto, and of course with my colleagues who are distinguished interpreters of both of their roles. We have the Duke is Saimir Pirgu, who's very well known throughout the world. It's an amazing tenor, beautiful voice. And Luca Salsi is singing the Rigoletto, and he and I have actually done Rigoletto before, and so it's really, it makes me happy to return to this role with him again. After Rigoletto is over, so we'll be here for 2 months because it's 10 performances, and it's all of, it's all of May and a couple of performances in June. We open on May 9th. And then the last performance is June 5th. So it's a good long stretch that we'll be here. And then I head over to Glyndebourne, and I will be there all summer doing my very first ever performances of Norina in Don Pasquale, which I'm of course preparing. I studied this role when I was a young artist. I covered it at the Met, but I haven't really looked at it again since then. So it'll be fun to refresh and get that all back in my voice and stuff. And that's obviously like a total opposite kind of story from Rigoletto. But the same kind of, it's still bel canto. And to me, bel canto is, the foundation of everything as far as singing in an operatic way, and it's kind of the foundation of my technique. It's the foundation of basically my love of this art form is because of bel canto. So I'm very thrilled to be singing Verdi and then Donizetti here over these next few very sunny months. Now, I've never been to Glyndebourne. Everyone says it's an amazing place. I know I will love it because I love British lit. I love British TV shows. I'm like, I can't wait to go and see it all for myself and just experience that kind of place all summer long. And that's also going to be several performances. It's 14 performances, but we don't open until July. So I will update you guys about that once I get to Glyndebourne. But in the meantime, I will be doing a concert in Burgundy, France. Now, I went there, oh God, it has to have been 8 years ago now, to sing as a young artist a concert at the Musique et Vin Festival, which is headed by my friend David Chan, who is the concertmaster of the Metropolitan Opera. And he is going to be doing this year a 10-year anniversary kind of bash, and they've asked me to come back and sing a concert there at the Clos Vougeot, which of course I'm very excited to be doing, and that's on June 18th. It's a Sunday. I'll be singing some songs by Fauré, some songs by Schubert, and some songs by Poulenc. Not in that order, but I will be singing those songs. So we have been basically kind of refreshing things around here. My husband, as you guys know, does my website, and he's kind of been updating it, and we have some new pictures to share with you guys. When I was in New Orleans for like 3 days, I did a photo shoot with my cousin, who's a photographer. Her name is Crystal Green. She's wonderful. And my sister, Jessica, did my makeup. And we did this amazing photo shoot, and I had a gown on loan by Austin Scarlett that I used. And we just, we went on the French Quarter, we went out in the park, we went up to a hotel that had this beautiful interior called the Parisian Courtyard Inn in New Orleans. Stunning place if you ever want to stay there. It's a really beautiful hotel. And they let us use their interior to photograph. So we have been kind of churning out all this new material. I got some new headshots taken. So you'll be seeing pictures and stuff constantly coming out every few days. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you don't mind all this exciting new stuff. But I'm of course always looking forward to new things, and of course revisiting old favorites. And Rigoletto has quickly become one of my favorite operas to be a part of, and it's always new. It always feels new, even though I've done the role now many times, and I hope to continue to do the role many times. So all that being said, thank you all so much for your attention and for enjoying this newsletter, and don't forget to subscribe and let your friends know. Subscribe. Do people subscribe? That's just something they say on YouTube. Yes, don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about this newsletter. And thank you so much for following me. As always, see you guys later. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Like this video and give it a thumbs up. Was that too long? Welcome to my favorite place in the universe. I finally got to my apartment in Amsterdam. We start Monday, day after tomorrow, rehearsals. I'm so excited. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I left this book here. As soon as I finished reading it here, it's Light in August by William Faulkner. I left this 2 years ago when I stayed in this apartment, and it's still here. It's like a little piece of me that has stayed here forever, and I'm gonna cry because I loved this book, and I love Amsterdam.